instrumental case may look confusing if you search for the information about it online. Might feel like a random collection of rules. But what if I told you that there is one simple idea behind almost all of them? Once you understand this idea, the instrumental case becomes one of the most logical cases in the Russian language. Let's see why. And by the way, hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I'll be your guide into the world of the Russian language and culture. Why is it called the instrumental case? It answers two questions. Кем, by who, or with who, or as who, and чем, by what, with what, or as what. In Russian, it's called творительный падеж. The word творительный comes from the word творить, to create. Think about it. When you create something, you usually need a tool, a pen, a brush, a hammer. You create something with it. That tool is your instrument, and that's exactly the idea behind the instrumental case. It tells us what helps the action happen. Sometimes it's an object, sometimes it's a person, sometimes it's even a role of a person. Let's look at each one of them. This is the easiest use. You perform an action using a tool. For example, я пишу кем чем. Ручкой. I write with a pen. Ручка becomes ручкой. Он ест кем чем. Ложкой. He eats with a spoon. Ложка becomes ложкой. The pen and the spoon are the tools you use to perform the actions of writing and eating. Look at these examples. Я гуляю с кем, с чем. С другом. I'm walking with my friend. Друг becomes другом. Я пришла с кем, с чем. С сестрой. I came with my sister. Сестра becomes сестрой. In English, we use the preposition with, and in Russian, we use the preposition с. This makes it much easier to remember. You are doing something together with someone. This person becomes part of your action. Now let's look at another common use. Sometimes the instrumental case tells us the role that someone has. For example, она работает кем чем. Врачом. She works as a doctor. Врач becomes врачом. Он стал кем чем. Учителем. He became a teacher. Учитель, учителем. When we talk about the roles that we perform, we use the instrumental case. Imagine these roles as the instruments through which we act. Remember my lesson about the Russian verb быть, to be? In the present tense, we usually omit it. Я учитель. I'm a teacher. We use the word учитель in the nominative case in this sentence. But in the past and future, the nominative changes to the instrumental. Я была кем чем? Учителем. I was a teacher. Учитель, учителем. Я буду кем-чем? Учителем. I will be a teacher. Учитель, учителем. The profession is treated as a role here. Masculine nouns add ем. Друг, другом. Врач, врачом. Учитель, учителем. Neuter nouns add Море, морем. Окно, окном. Чудовище, чудовищем. Feminine nouns ending in a usually change a to ой. Ручка, ручкой. Ложка, ложкой. Сестра, сестрой. The instrumental case usually tells us the tool you use. Я пишу ручкой. The person you are together with. Я гуляю с другом. The role someone has. Я работаю врачом. The instrumental case usually shows the means by which something happens. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos.